don't become a victim to your self-esteem. It is quite normal that we want to feel good about ourselves. We want to have the sense that we are a valuable human being that is in good standing with other people, that is uplifting to others and doesn't put them down. But at the same time, when this need to feel good about oneself becomes a fixation, that in of itself is an obstacle to actually being the person we would like to be. Because what happens if we do something that is less than ideal? Maybe we say something hurtful, or we do something destructive. Should we actually feel good about ourselves? Well, if we identify with this part that really needs approval, then of course the answer is yes, we really need to feel good about ourselves. And anything that threatens that self-esteem also then seems to threaten our essential identity. So what can we do so that we don't become a slave to our self-esteem? So that when something happens that doesn't feel good, we can actually be with it and learn from it. So the key really is to see that what you are essentially right now is not a part that relies on self-esteem in order to be complete. If there's this part here right now that really needs approval, really needs to feel good about itself, then just ask yourself this: what is aware of this part? What is the awareness which is receiving and holding this part? See right now with immediacy that this open, awake presence, which is aware of this part, is not an object. It in of itself is not an entity that is lacking in self-esteem. Awareness is complete as it is, because there's nothing to it which could be lacking. It is just this, present. And crucially, how does this presence relate to this seemingly lacking part? Well, it is simply naturally inclusive of it. We can't find any separation between the completeness of awareness and that part of our embodiment. So what does that look like in our immediate experience? It means that we can have this sense of having messed up, of having made a mistake, but that sense of discomfort does not diminish the completeness of this. This presence can't be diminished. That is the beautiful and powerful insight. And so we can be with that discomfort. We can deal with a diminished self-esteem because the fundamental wholeness doesn't rely on it. And beautifully then we can deal with the world, be with other people, correct our mistakes, not because we desperately need to bolster our self-esteem, but simply because we are acting from completeness. So familiarize with this way of being, this completeness, and the profound possibility of living from it.